everyone! Ako si Romeo Chadley Crisostomo, Team Leader and Real Estate Agent ng RCC Real Estate Group from Harvey Callas. I'm here today with my trusted colleague and Real Estate Agent, Shannie Isidro.
Salamat, Chad. Napaka-interesting ng pag-uusapan natin ngayon kasi we are gonna talk about resale versus reconstruction.
Tama ka dyan, Shannie. Pag-uusapan natin ang top 5 differences and let's start with choosing your home.
Sa resale, makikita mo physically ang bahay, ang neighborhood, ang mga kailangan gawin, ang layout at design, ang kondisyon ng bahay. You can be in the physical space. At ang nakakatuwa pa, marami sa mga kliyente natin ang nagpaplano na kung saan ilalagay ang TV, couch, at kung ano-ano pa. They can imagine themselves living in that home.
Sa pre-construction, kailangan nating pumunta sa sales office para tingnan ang mga options ng developer para sa atin. You have to choose based on drawings and renders. Meron kang choice na bumili ng property from basic to full of upgrades. Usually, meron ng mga options ang mga sales offices na pwede mong piliin. Kung gusto mo ng upgrades na wala sa choices provided, you can always make a request for an extra cost. Upgrades can range from flooring, kitchen, appliances, landscaping, and decks, even the exterior of the property.
Ang susunod is closing time. For resale, ito yung araw kung kailan ililipat na sa pangalan mo ang title ng bahay at matatanggap mo na ang susi. In other words, this is the day na you become an official homeowner. Depende yan sa gusto at availability ng seller and buyer, pero it can be from 30 to 90 days.
Pre-construction, ang closing date is usually 1 to 3 years for freehold properties and 3 to 5 years for condominiums. Builders have the option of changing the closing date due to unforeseen events. Dalawa ang closing dates ng builder, isang occupancy or interim closing and the other one is final closing. So occupancy or interim closing, you take over the property pero ang titulo ng bahay ay hindi pa transferred sa'yo. It can take from 1 month to over a year ang pagitan ng occupancy or interim closing and final closing. Although merong builders na kayang isabay ang interim closing and final closing. Pag-uusapan natin ito in detail sa pre-construction segment natin.
And third, cost. Sa resale, ang down payment mo will range from 5 to 20% or higher if you like. On top of the down payment, kailangan mo ng 2.5 to 3.5% ng purchase price para sa closing cost. Take note that this can increase kung ang bibilhin nyo is a luxury home.
Sa pre-construction, ang deposit mo can range from 10% to 20% deposit. Majority ng mga pre-construction requires 20% pero staggered ang payment within 1 to 2 years. On top ng closing cost, just like in resale, meron ding development fees when you buy a pre-construction. Keep in mind, pag bumili ka ng pre-con, HST is usually included if you are an end user. If you are an investor, you will have to pay the HST on top ng purchase price, pero you can get a rebate of up to $24,000 pag napaupa mo na ang property mo.
For our fourth, we have warranty. Typically, walang warranty sa resale homes, kaya we highly recommend a home inspection so you can have a clear picture of the condition of the property. Ang inspection clause will allow you to renegotiate with the sellers based on the findings ng inspector. Warranty clauses can be added sa contracts para sa chattels and fixtures tulad ng appliances, furnace, AC, and so on. Napaka-importante for buyers to check as soon as they get the keys as the warranty expires on closing day. Responsibility ng seller ang property until closing date. Nagkaroon kami ng experience na nasira ang bubong ng client 2 days before closing and the sellers had to get that fixed. Anything na mangyari after closing is the responsibility of the buyers, pero may certain exceptions. We highly recommend na you do a buyer visit just before closing to make sure na walang problema ang property kasi mahirap habulin ng sellers after the closing.
Sa pre-construction, protected ang buyers ng Terayon. Terayon warranty protection to your home buyers and owners of properties for up to 7 years. Coverage can include financial protection before you take possession and protection against defects after you take possession. Lahat ng chattels are brand new kaya meron din silang warranty. Make sure na you keep all your documents safe kasi kailangan nyo yan if situation arises. You can visit terayon.com for more details.
And lastly, we have contract. Sa resale, contracts will usually include conditions for your protection. Your agent will add conditions tulad ng financing, inspection, and status certificate as required. para magkaroon ka ng ability to back out of the deal if you are not satisfied. Typically, it is within 5 business days. Mas maraming flexibility ang buyers ng resale with negotiations as compared to pre-construction. I-discuss namin ang details ng conditions sa mga susunod na episode.
Sa pre-construction, we highly recommend na humingi ka ng tulong sa realtor para makipag-negotiate sa developer. Pero you have to make sure na ang realtor mo ay maraming experience sa pre-construction sales. May mga realtors na preferred ng mga developers and they usually have better access sa mga developments. Ang agreement of purchase and sale ng pre-con is a lot of pages and experienced realtors know where to look and negotiate, saving you a lot of time. Pwede kang dumiretso sa sales office at kumausap ng representative ng developer, pero keep in mind that they're working in the best interest of the developer. Once ang offer is accepted, meron kayong 10 days cooling period so you can get a lawyer to review the documents. Some pre-construction deals do not have a cooling period.
Yan ang mga major differences ng buying a resale versus pre-construction. Maraming salamat po for joining us today and hanggang sa ulitin, ako po si Shannie.
At ako naman si Chad, and see you sa susunod na Real Estate in Minutes.